Hello and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I hope you're all well. Bridge is driving. You're always driving and listening. Okay, are you going to be coming on a bit later or we're just going to have a relaxed chat? Um, Today, there's been enough drama. Sasha, you have to come back on Friday, darling. Ah, hey, Barley, how are you? I hope you're well. Nice to see you. So it's nice to see you in. How are you all? Are you good? Is Edna in the house? Yeah, yeah, Sasha, stop it. Sasha is always causing trouble. Just stop it. Okay, it's Wednesday. We're gonna chill. We're gonna have a bit of a giggle. We're just gonna have a relaxing time. That's what Wellness Wednesday was always meant to be about. There's enough drama uh, on YouTube, especially in this part of YouTube. We don't need to bring it 3 times a week, guys. Once a week is enough. And I do other videos as well. Can't come on today. Okay, darling, don't worry. Um okay. Oh, where you can't listen anymore. All right, well, wherever you're going, I hope it's fun, 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 and that you have a good time. Okay, Samar, how you doing? Sent me an email. Okie dokie. All good. Barley is cooking. Okay. Uh, Cooking, but nothing. Well, just redoing food from reheating. We say redoing food from yesterday, and adding some fresh stuff. That's nice. Um, I had chicken and mashed potatoes today. 'Cause I had a bit of an upset tummy, so what I do is I buy a chicken and then I have it over a couple of days, and that always settles my tummy down and, yeah, makes me feel much better. I've just been so lethargic, so tired, this past week or so. Don't get me wrong, I'm still out and about, but, yeah, I do still feel tired. Um, oh, what have I done? Edna,
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you,
Hi.
thank you.
You okay?
I I'm well, yes. Today, what did I do today? Oh, I went to the grocery store. So that
Mm.
was a bit of an adventure because my ride going there, I scheduled it for 11. It came at 9:50 or 8:55. I'm literally on the toilet.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I'm not gonna
Really?
make it.
Why were
This
they
has been
so
a mistake.
early?
Oh, no. And so luckily I rescheduled, it wasn't a problem. But the ride back, they didn't show up. So I was like, I'm not waiting around for here. I got another ride home. It ended up being less than $5. So all is well in this that ends well.
Yeah, so do you Uber over there?
Now
Do you have
Lyft is what
Ubers?
I use. Lyft. I feel like Uber is a company that we were boycotting for some reason, so I just didn't use it, and so I use Lyft.
Oh, okay. All my family use Uber. They've all got it,
Okay.
got the app on their phone. I haven't got it because I drive anyway, and it's only like if we go into London that we use an Uber, like from the station to wherever we're
Right.
going. Um, but in London, you can't drive faster than 20 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. It's
Anywhere?
easier to walk. Yeah, 20 miles
Wow.
an hour is the speed limit in London. And,
So
that's
there must be like no traffic
it
accidents ever.
it's like gridlocked, honestly.
Oh, wow.
It's like, it's ridiculous. So somebody's having buffalo chicken tenders. Maybe spinach pizza too. I've never had
Oh,
spinach pizza.
that sounds
Yeah. I've never had it. But then I'm not Popeye.
Yeah,
You must
spinach.
be Popeye.
I I loved Popeye when I was younger, and Olive. Oh man, it was one of my favorite cartoons.
Didn't you believe it? Every time he gulped down that spinach, you just
Oh
believed it,
man,
didn't you?
yeah. I still believe it. I feel like I'm stronger every time I eat a salad.
Yeah, isn't it funny? Isn't it? It's funny because, do you watch what you eat? Do you make sure you have your 5 a day?
I do now. I don't know if it's quite 5 a day, but I try to make sure that I eat vegetables and fruits every day.
Yeah. I'm not good with the fruit. I try to, but it's difficult because, I mean, if you buy, like, melon, I like melon. Oh, actually, I've got one in
Mhm.
the fridge, I've just remembered. Right, if you eat melon and it's only you, you've either got to sit there and gorge it and then feel, rather ill afterwards. I don't mean the whole of it, but say half
Mhm.
of it. Um, and then I feel really good
Mhm.
and think, I didn't really enjoy that too much. And I've realized I'm really fussy with watermelon. Do you know, like, sometimes with more watermelon, you get, like, a
Mhm.
soggy bit in it? I don't like that. I don't like the texture of it.
Yeah. You know what? We have, personal, like, mini watermelons here, and they're really nice because, you can cut it in half, and, like, half is it's still a good amount of watermelon, but it's not so much that you feel sick, and then, you can cover it, and it'll keep long enough to where it doesn't get that mushy gets mushy in the fridge. But because I know what you
I hate
mean.
it. I hate it. So, I must admit, I tend to be a bit lazy when it comes to fruit, and I buy it already packaged. I don't know if you have that over there, and you buy, like, a tub and
Oh,
it's got,
we do,
bits
but
of
it's so
melon in it and things like that.
expensive.
Well, it's a couple of quid, isn't it?
Oh, I can't. Yeah, well, I don't know. Here is really it's so much more expensive to buy the prepackaged, like, pre-cut fruit, the packaged pre-cut fruit, like pre-washed. I I'd get that like with the chicken. I've started getting the boneless, skinless chicken. I'm like, you know
Uh-huh.
what? My age, I don't have the time or patience to deal with bones or the chicken fat and all that anymore.
Over here, we get what they call chicken in a bag, and you put it in the oven. It comes in
Okay.
a bag, well, just, a what is it? Poly something or other. Not polystyrene, is it? What is it?
Oh, I see like
Anyway, so
Maggie
it's
spices. Is that the brand?
no, but it's normally seasoned. So I get the garlic and herb
Okay.
one, that's nice, and
Mhm.
it says it serves 5, but you cook it, it's only about 4 quid, and you cook it in the bag, so you get all the juices and everything, it's in a tray, and you get all the juices, and it is so succulent, it's wonderful. So, every so
Nice.
often, I treat myself to that and then have that over a couple of days, it's lovely, lovely jubbly. Um,
Oh, you
yeah,
know
I
what?
know,
We do
always
have
gotta
chicken
have
in a
good
bag
fruit.
that's already cooked.
Oh, yeah. No, we get raw chicken in a bag and you cook it in the oven. I think it's for about an hour and a half. And then you open the bag
Mhm.
and there it is, all cooked, succulent, in its own juices. So you can make a quick gravy with it. And it's delicious. So I had that with the mashed potato.
It sounds
And
good.
yeah. And tomorrow I have dinner with my son. So I'll probably have fish. I like to have fish at least a couple of times a week. I don't cook it. Well, I do. I cook
Okay.
it. I don't cook it like it looks like a fish because I don't like to think of it as being a fish. So
Okay. So what do you
I buy the one that's in filleted in breadcrumbs and stick that in the oven.
Oh, okay.
So I'll buy like haddock. I like haddock. But when I go to the fish and chip shop with my son tomorrow, I normally get rock and chips, and that's like, I think it's like a salmon.
That
It's
is
rock salmon,
oh,
I
okay.
think, and
You know, I'm
it's
allergic
so
to fish, so I
succulent.
have
Oh, you're allergic to it. What?
yeah.
So
So I'm like,
what happens if you eat it?
I vomit.
Oh, really? What is that? Any
Like if
fish?
yeah, like if I have asthma, so if someone's like
Oh,
frying fish, the allergens are like in the air, and I it could trigger an asthma attack.
oh
So I guess
no.
technically I could die, but if I just eat it, I could I just vomit.
Oh God. So is that all
So I,
fish? Is that all
yeah,
fish?
I don't really play around with it, Jan. I don't know. I
Oh.
used to eat tuna when I was young because it's a common thing to have a tuna fish sandwich. So I would
Yeah.
eat it in it just tickle my throat. I'm talking to my doctor, and she's like, "Yeah, let's stop that," because that tickling that's the beginning of a an allergic reaction.
Oh my God. That's scary.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anyone allergic to fish. I like to have it at least 2 or
Are
3
you
times a
serious?
week. Do you like t
That's a
oh, you
very
can't.
common allergy here.
Is it? What, fish?
Yeah. Mhm.
And it's all kinds, like
Seafood,
tinned. I like
shellfish.
every so do you know what kippers are?
No.
Oh, they're like, very salty fish. You don't know what kippers are? Oh, um,
Okay.
yeah, they're a
Mhm.
flat fish,
I don't eat
and
any
they're
seafood.
very,
Mhm.
salty. I think they're smoked, that's the word I'm trying to think of, yeah. And you get them well, you
Oh,
can get
okay.
them in a tin, and every so often, I'll buy them as a snack. I'm very up on my
Mhm.
omega oils. I like to make sure I have them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, um
I was looking at the vitamins today, and it's like I I'm looking at a wall of just so much. Because I'm like, "Okay, I know I need calcium. I should probably get some iron, right?
mhm.
Vitamin D. I'm not in the sun enough." Um, but then there's, like, the vitamin B, so you need that, and then, oh, the biotin. So I'm like, "Geez, let's put it all in one thing for me." I think I need to get back to my protein shakes.
Oh, do you know I've never tried those. I've never tried protein shakes, but I know a lot of people do
Really?
buy them, don't they? Yeah, I've never tried them. Are
I
they
love them.
tasty?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you like a milkshake, then basically it's like a thin milkshake.
I don't really like milkshakes. Milk,
Oh,
I think,
okay.
makes me cough a bit. So, like, if I'm
Oh,
drinking the
but they have
coffee, it'll
mhm,
make me cough after a while. But then I do
they
use a
have,
lot of
vegan
milk in my
formulations.
coffee. Sorry?
Mhm. They have vegan formulations, so I think they use coconut. Because I know there was one that, they used, I guess coconut is the main ingredient, and I'm not a fan of coconut.
I don't like coconut.
Well,
Don't like it. Have you seen
I
what Bridget said? A multivitamin is all in
thank
one,
you, Bridge.
Edna.
We
No
need your
shakes for
intelligence.
barley.
I But the thing is the women's vitamin doesn't even have iron in it. I'm like, "What kind of woman" you know what I mean? So, talk talk to the multivitamin people.
So do you buy
I'm gonna
them
be
in, like, in, vitamin I was gonna say vitamins. We don't say vitamins, we say vitamins. Do you buy them in, like,
vitamins, but
tablet
I'll say
form?
vitamin.
Do you buy them in p
Well,
in tablet
I
form?
kinda like the, gummy vitamins.
Oh, right.
Well,
Oh,
I prefer
okay.
the gummy vitamins, but I'm trying to, cognizant of my carb intake. So, I'm, like, choking down these horse pills, and I hate it.
Oh, I know, I hate them. One of the pills I
Oh,
take
folate is iron.
one of the
You know
pills
that.
I take, is massive. It's like trying to blooming swallow a brick. It's
Oh my
horrible.
goodness.
I know, I hate it. It's really big. And
Can we crush them and, like, put them in some applesauce or yogurt?
no, because it's too thick.
Please. You know what, Sasha? I used to take those vitamins until I was, like, 25, well, probably 21. I just take, like, a handful of kids, like
Ah, oh dear. I mean, I think either I mean, I haven't always taken vitamins. I try to sort of get in the habit of it, but I'm so rubbish at remembering to take things. So I have them in all different places. I try and keep them all in the bathroom, and then for some reason I'll take them out of the bathroom, so
oh,
they'll end up on the the coffee table, and then the next day I've forgotten to take a different
yeah,
one,
you
so
gotta
that's
put
out of the
it in one
bathroom.
place where you know you're always gonna take it. 'Cause
I
I
know I'm
keep
rubbish.
mine in my desk drawer. It's 'cause I know, like, I'm gonna sit at my computer. I always have a drink on my desk so I can just reach in and get my vitamins.
Oh, have
So you
you
gotta do
tried
something like
this?
that.
Have you tried
What?
this? Um, right. Always got to have fresh fruit, veggies, and water stocked in the fridge. Add some
Mhm.
Cajun chili powder to watermelon, mango, and cucumbers with lime. Oh,
Tahini.
I'm not sure if I'd. What's it called? Tahin.
I believe it's Tahin. Yes,
Ah,
'cause it's, Spanish, I believe.
all right. Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, that's delicious.
So what about I always hear I'm never sure about bananas. Sometimes I'll buy like a bunch and then I'm
Oh,
like, I'm I mean, are they good for fiber? Is do you get fiber from bananas or is it just you get like constipation from them? Because I heard that they bind
well,
you.
I think fiber is from, like, any fruit and vegetables, like plant food.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so. I heard potassium, like, they're good for, like, if you have muscle spasms, bananas are supposed to be good for that. So, like, I've tried to I
Oh.
eat, like, half a banana. I
Yeah,
hate
because
bananas though,
you
so
see sportsmen, don't you? And also, some men that go to the gym or women that go to the gym, they'll have a banana and they'll just take like one
mhm,
little nibble every so often. So, yeah.
no.
Okay. How did we get onto that? Well, it's funny because talking about the kitchen, right? I've got
Mhm.
something to have a look at. Look at this. Someone mentioned this, and I'm not can't remember who it was. It may have been groceries. This is some guy. It's called Bruce the Cow. And, now is that big enough for you? Let me make him a bit
Oh my
bigger. Right, he's called
yeah.
hang on a minute, where are we going? Where are we going? Let's go here. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so this
Okay.
guy is called Bruce the Cow, okay? Now, I was surprised to see he's only got 6.81K subscribers. Because
Mm.
on Instagram, he's got a lot more. It's really weird. Have you noticed the difference with the different, channels, or the different platforms? How
No,
somebody can be huge on Instagram.
mhm.
"Oh, I just got on Instagram and there's my brother." Oh,
Aw.
bless him. Oh, he's a cheeky boy. Anyway,
Tell him say hi.
sorry? Say
I said,
hi.
"Tell your brother the chat says hi."
Oh, all right then. I don't communicate with him really on I
Mhm.
do. I communicate with him via WhatsApp, but I don't do it on social media because
Okay,
because there's people out there who would get involved. So I'm not having that. So let me see how
that's so
many.
sad.
It's true though, isn't it? You do have to be careful.
It is.
Bruce the cow. Let's see how many he's got. Right, where are you? Accounts. Oh, I can't find him. Oh, oh, because it's probably joined it all together or something. Is that him? Oh, yeah, there he is. No, that's not him. Anyway, so let's have a look at this guy because I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
Chris. No. No. Ah. No.
Look at that cow.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at the drool.
We enjoyed that. So, all right, okay. So he's only
Wow.
got 6.8k subscribers, but that was viewed 70k times. Hilarious. I also watched this one actually on Instagram.
Morning, Rum.
Let's see.
Give the cat your smartwatch. Onken, make time to feed your inner happiness.
Oh, there he is. Look,
Fish pie. Ready? Okay.
how adorable are these dogs? Absolutely
So cute.
adorable. So this guy, I think, is Italian. And again, he's got only 6k subscribers, but this has got 56k views. Right, okay, here we go.
The bite.
Oh, he's got music.
Bite. Copito. Coco. Get down. Down.
It's Coco and Kiki. Oh dear.
Look at what Tyler.
Potato puree. Little bit. Copito. Coco. One. Stay. White fish.
Beautiful.
Sweet potato puree. Stay there.
You would think the flour tastes good.
Look at this.
So that again.
I said you would think flour tastes good. The way the dog was looking up the flour.
I know. I wonder actually, that one looks smaller here, doesn't he? Or she? I wonder if it's mother and daughter. But look at their
Oh, maybe.
ears.
So cute.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
I love
Kiki
the
and
coloring.
Oh, look at this.
That looks really good.
It does.
Okay. Chill.
See, I mean, I understand it's for the video, but that I could not. That would drive me insane. Making
I
a mess
know.
like that.
It would me as well. I couldn't bear it.
Seconds of enjoyment. Okay.
Oh. Oh my God.
It's better out.
You know what's funny though? A lot of these people have come over from Instagram or TikTok. I'm not sure which one. And they have like a huge following over there. And they come over here and they've hardly got, not a very big following. But what I found with this guy, which I felt really, really bad, I can't remember whether he's TikTok, it doesn't matter. But they have to prove that they are not being cruel to the dogs. They have so many people go in their comments saying that, oh, I don't like the way that you treat your dogs. You shouldn't be doing this with them. You shouldn't be doing that with them. And I'm like, really? So they do some posts where they show the dogs when they're not going frantic for food. Should we have a look at
Right.
another
Well,
one?
that's good because a lot of times, you see videos like this and it's not just a snapshot. Like, I mean, it's a snapshot, but it tells a bigger story. I think a lot of
Yeah.
these posts on social media do that though. I've seen so many posts about relationships or, what have you. And then, people are commenting like red flag, red flag.
Uh,
And they're like, no, taking up for them. No, this is just our relationship. You guys don't know how we are. And it's like, no, we can see the signs, but,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? Maybe we can talk about that, the difference between um real life and social media, because some people don't seem to know the difference. And yeah, it's quite an interesting conversation to have, I think. Right, let's put that
Yeah,
there. Okay, right, let's have another look at him, another one with him. Which one? Shall
okay.
we watch him making lasagna, or shall we watch him doing fruit tart with Kiki and
The
Coco? What do you
I
fancy?
think the lasagna.
Okay.
Uh,
let-
we wanna ask the chat, 1 for lasagna, 2 for the fruit chart? I think Jay's
Yeah,
already selected lasagna, but what do you want?
yeah. Okay, let's see what people are saying in the chat.
1
Oh
lasagna,
God.
2 is for fruit chart.
Ah, what's that? Be the day I let a cow into my kitchen. I know. Can you imagine letting a cow into your kitchen?
No. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's awful. No, I just couldn't. I just couldn't.
Mm-mm.
Right, so we're going for lasagna. This is what they're normally
Are
like.
you ready? Flour.
But I mean, when you see that, that's kind of crazy.
And this is what they're normally like. They're actually mad, these dogs. So the first one I showed you was quite sedate compared to what they're normally like.
Wow. Because I can see how people would have something to say because you don't want to see wild dogs like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Because, I mean, people
Would
have
you
been
worry about
multi-dogs
them
over
then?
here.
Would you worry about them then?
I mean, I don't have a fear of dogs, but I know that, dogs are potentially dangerous.
Not these ones. These are beagles.
Oh, they
They're
they
you
look
don't,
adorable.
yeah, there are different types of dog. There's some dogs that I'm scared of, but I know the
Mhm,
ones that are, okay, that have got a good temperament. I know
mhm.
Labradors, they can be a bit bouncy, but they're okay. Retrievers, they're the best dogs. Um, the smaller dogs tend to be a bit yappy and might nip at your ankle, but these ones, they're lovely. He's got his hand up there, look.
The flour. Oh,
Oh, that one's wild.
You say gentle dogs, but they still have teeth and they're angry.
Yeah, but those dogs wouldn't attack you. They wouldn't. They just, yeah. Oh, oh my God. Oh, I've forgotten what
That's
he's
adorable.
making. What is he
It's
making?
lasagna. Lasagna.
Right, well, I've noticed, I don't know what kind of lasagna it's going to be, but it's going to be interesting because there's a cauliflower there. I love
Yeah,
cauliflower. I like raw cauliflower. Who eats raw cauliflower? I love me some raw
I used
cauliflower.
to. I
Mmm.
need to do that.
It tastes so
I should
different,
just buy
doesn't
a
it?
a veggie plate.
Yeah. It tastes so different raw, doesn't it?
It does. It's much better.
Much more flavour. Oh. Oh no! What's
Mm.
he making? Wait, is he making his own pasta? Look at that dog's
I
face
guess
here.
so.
It's like, I'm gonna get you. Any minute now, I'm gonna get you. Oh, it's gone through.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Just paper, Coco. I need some.
yes, I think Coco, this one, is the mum,
Mm-hmm.
and that one is the baby. That's what I think. Probably completely wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
because they're so similar the way they look as well, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on a bit. Right. So he's obviously making his own pasta. Good for him. He's Italian, this guy. Right. So he's cut
Yeah, I
up
was
the.
gonna say it's Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian. He's cut up the pepper. That dog's not going to eat the pepper, surely.
There's no pepper. Leave it. You need to buy? Need to buy. No, let.
Oh my god.
You said the pepper.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Look, is
But if they like it,
he's taking a chunk out of the cauliflower as well. Oh my god, it's mad. I love it. Makes me laugh though.
Okay.
I didn't think dogs ate vegetables.
mm, I guess I didn't either. But oh no, yeah, I did because people have people like vegans that put their animals on vegan diets sometimes. I used to follow
Oh.
some vegans and I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like that's not the animal's natural diet.
Yeah, I agree. I think animals, yeah, they get certain, vitamins and all the things that they need, supplements from food, don't they? And they're going to
Mhm.
miss out on that. One or two of these type of videos is funny, but then it becomes too scripted and expected. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Let's move on. Because it looks like it's just getting even worse. Look how much pasta he's got left there. He's got the tiniest bit of pasta.
Leave. Oh.
Oh no. Oh. To be honest, I think the dogs know when it's playtime. I think they see this as
Mhm.
playtime because I've seen um pictures of them like in their little beds, and when the couple are actually eating, the dogs are well behaved and they're just sat in their beds, lying down in their beds. So I feel that these dogs know that it's playtime and that anything
Yeah.
goes. That's what I think. So we're still on the subject of animals. Let's go for our fave, my fave, which is this one. He put up one today. Oh, what was the other one? Oh, hang on, I'm not sharing. Hang on, add to stage. Now he put one up today. It's Ronnie Broken. I love that. This I was saying. Oh, look, I've seen most of them. Right, shall we see who stole all the oranges? I think this one with
Yes.
the bad nose. I think this one is called Barry. So
Okay.
let's start with this one. Who stole all my oranges?
Ron, we need to talk about last night.
Oh, it's Ron.
There was a a fracas. A lot of oranges went missing. Ron? Ron? I appreciate that you probably don't know much about it, but there was a lot of orange peel in your bedroom. Ron? Ronnie, can we just talk about this for a second? Ron, let me just talk to you for a second. I think you all had something to do with it. It was just that quite a few oranges went missing last night off my orange tree, my prized orange tree. And I like to save those oranges throughout winter, but they nearly all went missing last night. And there was a lot of, Ron, there was a lot of peel. That's all I'm saying. There was a lot of peel. A wall of silence. Barry. Okay. Now I know that I don't think you were anything involved in the orange situation. I mean, nobody likes a snitch. I mean, that's true. But perhaps you saw something that, you know, without saying any names, you know, could explain, or perhaps you could describe what you saw. Did they have, for instance, long ears? Did they have big teeth? Did you notice anything like that about them? Were they?
You know, look at this poor horse's nose. See, he was rescued from. They're all rescue animals on this guy's farm or sanctuary, and you can see he must have had this strap. I don't know what they call it, a bridle that goes across the nose there, and it's damaged his nose.
Harness?
Or harness, yeah, that's probably the word. But I think this one's called Barry, and
It kind of reminds me of when they're looking at when people are interrogating their dogs, and it's like you have the one dog that looks super guilty,
yeah, yeah.
and it's like, and then who? I wonder who did it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, stop!
And there's one dog in the middle of all the fur that's come out, or the stuff that's come out of the cushions. Yeah, it's funny. I do agree
he's
with
like,
you about
uh-huh.
the possibility that some people are exploiting, but I feel that that's okay if the animals want to do it. I don't think that an animal would do something that you don't want it to do, or maybe I'm wrong with
Dan,
that.
have you heard of a circus?
Oh
I
yeah,
think that's like the whole premise. Yeah.
oh yeah. All right, I'll take that back. I was wrong. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You've got a point. That I think, you know, some people could say it was you know, exploitation.
These are so cute though. But
I
you know,
love
there's
these.
so many accounts that you can just tell that these people just have such a loving
Yeah,
relationship with their pets.
yeah. He comes from a place not far from where I live. He's a London boy.
Mm,
Anyway, he's got this, and I don't know his story, but he started
mhm.
this animal sanctuary, I think, about 15 years ago. And I think he was married with a couple of
Wow.
kids. And I think
Mhm.
that marriage split up, and he's stayed at the sanctuary, and he's got this girlfriend who does look quite a lot
Mhm.
younger than him, I have to say. But
Wow.
they both adore the animals, and I think what a lovely thing to do with your life, you know? I mean, I think he was an actor, which actually shows by his timing. His timing is very
Right.
good.
Mhm.
Unlike yours, Edna, your timing's crap. You're not laughing at that. No. Okay. So,
Oh
oh,
no,
I forgot what I
I
was
am laughing. It's my mic too. The timing and mic.
gonna say. But I think it's such a lovely thing to do, you know? I don't know what his life was like
Mhm.
before. I think he did some acting jobs, and I think he was the CEO of a couple of companies. Um,
Oh
but
wow.
sort of sell up and move over to Spain and open an animal sanctuary because you love the animals. And I think the thing with this channel is you can show that he adores these animals and they adore him,
Mm.
and I love that. I think it's wonderful.
Oh yeah, people who love animals are the best kind.
Yes.
It reminds me of a old boss or manager I used to have. Oh, she was just such a loving person. Like I mean, technically we were like the department was not for profit, so it just needed to cover its expenses. And so sometimes people come in and it was a print shop, so it'd be like 5 cents a copy. And if they didn't have the quarter, she's like, go ahead and take it, have a good day. And one time, and oh no, not one time. And like there's a organization, I forgot exactly what they did, but they just helped animals in some kind of capacity. So she would let them print off flyers and do things like that. And I just love that. That was one of my
Yeah.
favorite jobs. Yeah.
Some people love animals more than they love humans, don't they?
Well, animals are
Um,
easy to love.
yeah. I
They
mean,
don't
how
talk
can you
back,
not
and they don't
love
talk
this?
smack.
Yeah. How can you not love this face? I mean, it's just adorable. I'm talking about the one on the right, not the one on the
Yeah.
left.
Well, it's funny because they're both like gray hair too.
Yeah. I think it's white, isn't it? But
Oh
look at
yeah.
the eyes. I just think I may have to paint a donkey. I've never painted a donkey before. I might do a picture. I'd like to do like a funny one, because I'm an abstract artist.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Mhm.
do, one really close up like this. Um,
That would be
yeah,
nice.
fascinating.
It would be fun to see that as a
Hey,
stream. You could just turn off the chat, or you could turn on the chat, but you could just like how you used to do your streams, with the Canva.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. The only problem
Mhm.
is I like colour, so I don't know. And he's all one colour, well, 2 colours, 3 colours.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'll certainly consider it. But yeah, you're right. He looks so he's he's like the guy, Julian, his name is. He's like the human version of this donkey. It's kind of cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This would be really good at this angle with the different light, shadows, and
yeah,
highlights.
yeah.
was one in a shopping cart or anything like that? Did any of them answer to the name of Steve or Ronnie? Do you remember anything like that? And it's very important for my investigation, you see. Okay, well,
Oh, look at his
well, I
nose.
thank you for your cooperation. And, there
Oh.
is a reward, just saying. There's a reward. Carrots. A lot of carrots. Carrots rewarded.
See, he's very good. His timing is very good.
Mhm.
Okay, Steve.
Here's Steve.
So no. Hold on a minute. Oh, you, Ronnie.
He was like,
There has been some
you're gonna have to
allegations.
catch me first.
We do have a witness. Well, obviously we're not at liberty to say who that witness is right now. But
It's fun. Yeah, I'd love to paint that, like with the big ears. And I wonder why their
Mhm.
ears are so much bigger than horses. I wonder.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay, so this is Ronnie. Ronnie's a naughty boy. Okay, very naughty. Barry is much quieter. But yeah, Ronnie is, yeah, he's funny.
but apparently you fit the description quite well, actually, of the person seen at the scene of the crime. I just want to talk to you about it. Can I just come in a little bit closer and have a little chat with you about that and see how you feel? No. No.
Nobody's
Is
playing.
it because? Do you not want me too close because I'll be able to smell the orange on your breath? Is that possible, or even maybe find remnants of oranges in your teeth? Is that the problem? Are you trying to withhold? We just want to do a little bit of an examination, okay? That's all it is. Okay, so if I was...
It's funny because if you look at their ears, they're quite sort of, they're almost cylindrical, whereas a horse's ears are different. Sorry, I can't get over the difference with the ears. I'll move on, guys. I'll move on.
to come along here, for instance, and have a little... we're just going to have a little kiss, right? If I give you a little kiss. Can I smell orange? Oh, how strange. Quite an orange aroma. Is it your toothpaste? Is it like orange flavored toothpaste? Is that what you're using? Is that what you're saying?
He's like, oh, we smelling each
I'm
other
not
now,
sure I'm
huh?
buying that, Ron, to be honest. I don't think it is. I think there's stranger reasons for your breath smelling like oranges.
He's like, I
You
smell
can
orange
whisper in
on
my
you.
ear all you want, okay? You can't get yourself out of this one. You're just trying to charm yourself out of it, aren't you? All right. Okay. All right. So what we've got to do is, right, first of all, we need to face up.
This donkey is the best one in front of the camera. He's so funny. He really looks at the camera. And sometimes it's like he's using the camera like it's a mirror.
It's so funny.
It
It's
is.
amazing, like, you know, to see animals interact with technology.
Yeah. But look at him. Look, he's looking at the camera. This is the latest one, Donkeys of Chaos. In for questioning.
When we've done something wrong, okay? When we've done something wrong, we have to take a deep breath, all right? And we have to say, okay, it was me. No? Okay, well, it's a process. I think it's a process, Ron. It's a process.
He says, you don't need to kick a dead horse. You're caught.
Oh dear, is that the one we watched last time? You've seen that one, haven't you? Is Ronnie broken? Is this his best idea ever? Okay, it's only 5 minutes. Or my phone won't stop ringing. Prospero starts his health kick. Which one do you want? That one looks cute with the two of them. So I even know the name of the blooming donkeys now. There's Steve and there's Ronnie.
Oh, let's not forget about the chat, Jan.
Oh, sorry, what? Avoid chat, Jan. Sorry. All right, I'm going back now. Paint. Oh, Sasha. Sasha's always causing trouble in the chat. I need a naughty step. Definitely need a naughty step for him. What's that? Oh, that's disgusting. I'm not even going to read it. Right, who's that? Which one should we do? My phone won't stop ringing, or this one? Is this his best idea? That one. Okay. Here we go. Oh, doggy.
So the fundraiser for the fences, Ronnie, going very well. You've had some ideas which I thought were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Really, for you and Steve, you've had some. I mean, you have had some great ideas over the years, but this one was brilliant. So what you thought you would do a charity bake sale, that you would make all things like cook some cakes and things like that for all the animals here, all your friends here, and then you would ask them to pay you, and then you would give the money to us to give to the fence builders. So it saved you doing a job. Thought it was a brilliant idea. Really, honestly, it was a great idea. It was great thought there.
Look at him.
The problem is the one failing of your plan.
Look at his mouth.
Is that the animals don't have any money, do they? All they've got is, well, all they've got is poop, really, and oh, okay. And so, whilst I thought it was a brilliant idea, what you've actually come up with is you've taken loads of food, you've given it to the animals, and they've paid you with more food. So what you've actually done as a net result was Ron, I'm not picking holes in your plan. I thought it was a great plan. But the fence builders don't take half-eaten carrots, do they?
I love these conversations.
The donkey's expression, it's almost like he's really thinking about it.
I know.
He's like, yeah, maybe. He's like, we should rework that business plan, huh?
I know. It's so funny. Oh dear. They should what? They should they're the king's carrots. What are you talking about, Sasha? Just stop it.
Hey?
Oh.
So what I've had to do is I've gone to the fence builder and Jose, the fence builder, and I said to him, would you build these for fences for Ronnie and you, Steve? Don't you think? Oh, okay. And I've given them a sack of half-eaten carrots. Not surprisingly, they're the bits that you don't like. The bits that you don't like, which is quite rare actually to find anything that you don't like to do with a carrot. So anyway, the other thing as well, I just wanted to add to that. No, not Steve, not the ears. We've had this discussion, Steve, not the ears. The other thing is, when you guys start pulling up.
Hi, groceries. How are you? Good evening. Well, it's good early morning here. We're just looking at Steve and Julian and Ronnie.
How's your day been?
The irrigation pipes from the field.
Yeah, sorry, how rude of me. How was your day? Are you good? We're just having a nice chilled time over here, just looking at videos and chewing the fat. Or chewing
Yeah, just
cat.
having a nice little chat.
Yeah, just having a little chat and watching a couple of videos. This is my favourite, this channel. With groceries, was it you that told me about the cow in the kitchen? I know somebody did, because we've just watched it. The cow in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was hilarious.
I know. Maybe we could find it. If it is groceries, then we'll find it again.
Oh, doing chores. Okay.
I can't pay him with that either. I know it seems strange to you, but in this world, people tend to need money. That's what they tend to work on. So when you're just giving them bits of old rubbish that you're finding around the sanctuary, it's Steve, hold on a minute. No, I can't. Steve, Ronnie, I can't give them that. Okay.
Look at Ronnie's face. Look.
Back to the drawing board. Okay, so what I thought we could do is we could ask everybody else out there that lives in the world, maybe they could do a bake sale. What do you think? Or anything really. Perhaps they could help us raise the money. God, dear me, your head's heavy. Perhaps they could help us raise the money for the fence so that you don't have to do it. Because your fence building skills are rubbish.
Sometimes he tells stories, like he told one where they went to the spa and he talks to them like, I don't know, I just love the way he talks to them. And he's like, do you remember when we went to the spa on Wednesday? And what did he say? Oh, and Steve came in, decided he'd come in full scuba diving wear, and you had your swimsuit on, and and the way he talks, and sometimes he'll laugh, sometimes he'll break, but it's just so funny. But I love storytelling. Um,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, it was you, was it? Yeah, we just watched one. We'll find another one for you. So after seeing that cow, I don't want anyone complaining about dogs begging when you eat. Exactly. Cow took over the sitch. Sasha, it's kind of hard to say no to a huge cow dog.
Right?
I know.
You be scared because
What?
it's like they love you until they're mad or something, or they don't know their strength.
I don't think cows are violent, though, are they? I think cows are quite like they're big softies, aren't they? I think.
Mm.
I think temperamentally, I think they're quite sort of calm, a bit like donkeys, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah,
Bulls are violent. Yes, bulls are violent. Cows are just
cows are
pigs.
just pigs.
What's
Hmm.
that? Ever played Clips of Angry Grandpa, the one where he eats Little Caesar's
Oh,
pizza?
Sam,
No.
Sam, no. You know that's not. Sam
No.
is not gonna play angry grandpa.
We're sticking to animals because we like animals over here.
Oh, that's a whole. I won't even
Do you know
get
what you
into
do?
that.
Oh, do you know what he's talking about, Edna?
Yeah, it's like have you heard of horror cow? Like we have like the lol cow, and then you have like Cyrex or different people. I don't want to throw people's names.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh, is
I
that one of
I,
them?
I don't know if it's quite that bad, but I think it's closer to that side of YouTube and the
Oh
cows, the
God, that's
pasture.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's in Spain, isn't it? The running of the bulls. Paloma, is it? Is it Paloma? I think it's awful. And I think the bulls in the ring, and what do they call it? Bullfighting. I think that's
Oh,
cruel.
right.
I think it's horrible.
Mhm.
And I don't think they should do it. I just think it's just cruelty, isn't it?
Mhm. It is.
It's
It's
not a
like
real
imagine
fur
somebody
coat, is
putting.
it? Sorry, Edna.
No, go ahead.
I was saying to Sasha, I hope it's not a real fur coat. Otherwise, not only will you go on the naughty step, you will actually go on the naughty chair, which is higher up. Ah.
Wow. So
Oh
you're
God.
anti-fur.
No. Sorry? I'm anti what?
What's that? I was like anti-fur, like, or is it
Yeah, no,
you?
I don't.
Because I mean, okay.
Oh, that's horrible, Sasha. I don't
Oh,
like that. I don't like that.
he said, "Don't worry." He shames her for it.
Yeah. I know. Some people don't seem to worry. Do you remember when women used to walk around with that? Well, you probably don't. But women back in the day used to walk around with
Oh, you
like,
know what?
uh,
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid seeing people at my church in fur coat. You know what? You know what? I'm sorry, Tam. My mom actually had like an old rabbit fur coat, and I loved that thing. I couldn't.
oh no. I just think
Sorry.
no. Do you know
Oh.
one of my neighbours? One of my neighbours has got a cowhide on her sofa
Mhm.
on the floor as a rug, and I remember going in. And one time I was like, "Isn't this isn't real, is it?" We were talking about it, and I said, "This is
Yeah.
synthetic." And she went, "No, it's real." I went, "Oh no, no,
Yeah.
I hate it." And then she went and got a real antelope head that she's sort of put on the wall. So when you walk into her hallway, there's the cutest antelope. It's beautiful with beautiful eyes and everything stuck on her
Mhm.
wall. I hate it. I hate taxidermy. Hate it.
Really? What do you hate about it?
I don't like to see cruelty to animals, and I just feel that I think it's a bit macabre to want
Yeah.
to stuff an animal? It's horrible. Would you want to stuff a
Mm.
human?
Well, there's a company apparently somewhere that will take your animal like that's passed on and turn it into taxidermy it. I don't know what the
Yeah.
is, so that you can have it like forever. And I thought that was kind of sweet. So it made me look at it a little differently.
Yeah, do you know what? I know some of my friends have got dogs that they and cats that they absolutely adore. And would it be wrong for them to stuff? I think that's a different level. I can kind of understand that. Would I ever do that? Never. Never
Mm-mm.
in a million years. Because their soul's gone.
Rest in peace. Right.
Yeah, their soul's gone. And no, I tell you, over here we've got this zoo. Well, it's not a zoo, it's a museum, and it's got all stuffed animals in it.
Mm.
And ugh, I went
You
there
don't
once
like it?
with my I hate it. And you've
Um,
got like whales that have been stuffed and all these huge, great
wow.
big animals. And do you know, as soon as I look at them, all I can see is the scar, which makes me think
Really?
that's where they cut them up. I'm funny
I don't
like
know. I
that.
think those are so interesting. Like I love the science museum and stuff. So like a couple of years ago, I visited a friend in Philadelphia, and we went to like the Natural History Museum, I think.
Yeah.
And there was this tons of like taxidermied animals, and it was really it was I don't know, it was really kind of majestic to see the animals like that.
Yeah, some people like it. Some of my grandkids quite liked it, and I was like, I don't understand how I was saying to my daughter, I don't understand how they can like it. How you can look at an animal, but it's dead,
Mhm.
and you still think it's beautiful. I don't know. It's just the way my mind works.
You know
Um,
what? That reminds me of when I came across this post on social media, and this person was doing they were a hairstylist and they were doing their brother's hair that passed away. And I was like, wow, like I don't know if I could ever, be a mortician. But when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I think I probably could do that for a loved one. So it's just
yeah.
interesting.
Mm, yeah. I'm looking at Sasha going on about the mink coat.
I
Yeah,
won't lie, it's a gorgeous mink coat, but my God, how gruesome to make it. You know
yeah,
what though? I mean, yeah, because I like to think of something like maybe a cowhide rug. It's like we're gonna eat steaks or beef or what have you. So using the skin is just further, like not wasting the animal. But like something like mink where they're like purposely killing the animal for fashion,
yeah,
that's a bit different.
yeah. When my well, they asked me if I wanted to stuff her, but I said no, I'll just cremate them. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'd rather just have the ashes. Well, this has all turned rather morbid, hasn't it? Let's cheer
Just a
ourselves
little
up.
bit.
Let's
Okay.
let's cheer ourselves up with Steve. Oh, we're nearly there. My
Do Ronnie.
my
I'll tell you
allergies
what you
have
do. I'll tell
started.
you what you do really well. You do donkey. You do donkey so well. You do donkey better than anybody else. That's your skill set. All right. Give me sneezes.
Okay, that's the end of that. Um, yeah, so I think we're go is there anything else you wanted to chat about, Edna? 'Cause,
Yeah, well, I just wanted to take a moment. Today in America, we had unfortunately another school shooting.
oh
And
god,
this one was in a city where I have family closely, or luckily nowhere near they weren't in danger. But she does have a son, my little cousin, who's school age, and it's just terrifying to think about. So, if you have children in your life, hug them extra tight, and we have to do something about gun control in America. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And if you have any ideas, or if there's any way for you to make a change, please do.
Yeah, very well said. It was in Atlanta, wasn't it? Shall we have a
Yeah,
look
it
at
was
them?
it was like a bit outside of Atlanta, but Atlanta is close enough.
Okay, so let's have a look. Let's put it up here. Um, right. Oh God, I don't understand. Oh, 2 students and 2 teachers were killed.
Mhm.
Oh God, it's horrendous. And the suspect was a 14-year-old boy.
Wow.
Oh
It's
God.
so many this pandemic, like, people have lost like, mental illness. People are sick. Let me say it like let me calm down.
Yeah,
People are sick. Mental illness is real. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
we have to do the things to take care of ourselves to keep our mind right. Because, the world is not an easy place. And when your mind is not together and we have guns everywhere. I took a Lyft ride a couple of weeks ago, or last week, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and the Lyft driver had a gun in like the middle console.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it's ridiculous.
Oh Lord. So Appalachia, is that the name of a place?
I think that's the
Oh,
name of the city.
okay.
It really upsets me, to be honest. So I didn't get all the facts, but I got enough to know what happened, and I reached out to my family, and
It's
yeah.
horrible. Two
Hmm.
students and two. So was it in a second? Oh, we call them a secondary school.
Yeah,
So
it was high school here.
yeah. What I don't understand, I mean, I don't understand it anyway. But what I really don't
Mhm.
understand is when the kids are like 5 and 6, they're babies. Do you know
Mhm.
what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying, oh God, don't let me get this wrong. Um, I'm not saying that because they're older,
Take a breath, man.
but um, it just said, what have those babies done? You know, it's
Yeah.
just incredible to me. So, a 14-year-old student fatally shot 4 people in one of those sites that glitches the computer. Great. Um,
Okay.
so I think, okay, let's see if we can go down. Can you see? You can't see my whirling ball, can you? That's saying, nope, we're not going to look at it, mother. Right. Oh, oh. 14-year-old student, Georgia High School people. Today, authorities said sending students scrambling for shelter in their classrooms and eventually to the football stadium as visitors swarmed the campus and parents raced to find out if their children were safe. I can't imagine the fear through those parents. I
Excuse
just,
me, Jan.
uh,
Jan, I think
oh,
maybe
the
we should get off
children,
this site
you
because
know?
we can't hear you. Jan?
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Right. Yeah. It was a
Yes,
dodgy
we can hear you
site. I
now.
don't know why. Um. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sort your audio out, or get offline. Ah. Hi. How are you? Have you had a good day? How's life treating you? Garbage content. Yeah.
And on
Okay.
that note,
Thanks for
you
coming
guys have
in.
a
Yeah. And on that note, have a wonderful life. Have a wonderful week. Edna, thank you so much for coming up, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
everybody. This has been great.
yeah, we just sort of finished on a bit of a downer with that story. So as Edna says, we have to count ourselves, count our blessings that we wake up every morning, and hopefully when we go to bed at night, nothing dreadful has happened to us like has happened today in one of those schools. So, and also group hug everybody apart from that idiot that came in. So you take care of
No,
yourselves out
them
there.
too. They're just being funny, Jen. We love you, page 5.
Or do you know her or him?
No,
Do you
not
know
at
them?
all. But I don't know.
Unsubbed. I like that. Good. Praise the Lord. I don't like people like you. I don't like people like you over here. So good. Thanks for that. Ta-da. Won't see you again. There we go. Edna, thanks for coming, darling. Thanks to the
Okay,
chatters.
bye-bye.
Lovely to see you all. And I see you. You take care of yourselves out there, because yeah, trust me, it's a rotten old world. See you on Friday. Bye-bye for now. Oh, haven't got me exit thing on. There we go.